Hey guys, today I'm going to be starting a new series. It's something I really wanted to do for a long time. It's the best puzzle of each event. So I'll be doing 2x2, 3x3, 4x4, any event, and telling you what is the best brand for that puzzle. I know this is kind of a knockoff of the better brand by the Cube Dude or Cube Dude, but I really wanted to do this kind of series. So today we're going to be doing 2x2. Gathered a wide selection of 2x2s, and we're going to be going over them right now. Today we have the Fangshi Shuang 55mm, the Moyu Ling Po, the Wit 2 version 1, the Diane 2x2, the Shangshao 2x2, and the Cyclone Boys 2x2. I'm trying to keep it real within speed cube range, so we're not going to be doing the stupid Rubik's 2x2 because it's obviously not the best. This video might be very opinionated on which cube I think is the best, but I'm going to try to support my opinion using facts with a point system with the 4 categories: external appearance, speed and feel, corner cutting and lockups, and then other design flaws. Using these 4 categories, we can figure out which one of these cubes is the best. Okay, appearance and externals includes the sticker shades and also the other things, how the cube looks. So we're just gonna compare all the sticker shades real quick. Ready? Here we go. Now I'm going to give you my opinions on each of these stickers. This is the most subjective part of the entire video, but let's just get into it. So I'm going to be rating each one of these cubes on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the best, and I'm just going to keep score off of cameras because I would have numbers all over the screen if I put it on, so I'll just tell you how many points each of the cubes earn at the end. So stickers on this cube, pretty good. They're a little bit dull colors and couple chips here and there, so this is going to get a 3. This is the Shangshao. The Diane, these stickers are a lot nicer. They're about the same shades. I mean, basically the same thing. So they might be a little bit brighter. So these are going to get a 4 out of 5 because they don't have any chips at all. The Cyclone Boys is weird. I really like these shades. They're really nice and bright, but the blue is like weird. It's really dark compared to Diane. I'm going to have to give this and it's stickerless, so you can't change it, so it's getting a 3 out of 5. The Shishuang, the Fangshi, its stickers are basically normal, no problems at all, 4 out of 5. The Moyu Ling Po, in my opinion, Moyu has the best shades, so this is going to get a 4.5 out of 5. Its shades are very nice and they contrast extremely well. And then we have the Wit 2 version 1. Its stickers are standard and gets a 4 out of 5. Okay, now we're going on to speed and feel. This is where it starts to get less objective because you can prove the speed. So this is the Shangshao, and I just flick it as hard as I can and see how much it turns. So it's not very fast, but it is very smooth. Algorithms flow pretty good, except for, corner cutting, but that's out of this section. So yeah, it's pretty good. But it's just lacking a little bit of speed, and it's smooth, but doesn't have the best feel. It's getting a 2 out of 5. Next, we have the Wit 2. That's not the Wit 2. This is the Wit 2, and this cube is pretty crunchy, which is an okay feel, and it's pretty fast, as you can see. I'm giving this a 3.5 out of 5 because the feeling isn't the best and it could be a little bit faster. Now we have the Diane. The Diane is a little bit slower, but it's still fast. This feeling is really weird. It's very smooth, and when turning slow, it's really bumpy. It's kind of like the Wit 2, but just faster, but it's like the opposite of the Wit 2, I should say. So it's getting a 3.5 out of 5 as well. Then we have the Fangshi 2x2. This thing is really fast, as you can see. Oops. It's pretty fast, and the feeling is very good. It's very smooth with a slight bit of crispiness. I really like this feeling, and it's getting a 4.5 out of 5. Now, the Moyu Po is also extremely fast, and its feel is about the same. It's very similar to the Fangshi, a little bit more smooth. Sorry guys, my camera cut out right there. But it's a little bit more smooth, but it's also getting a 4.5 out of 5. Then finally, the Cyclone Boys. This cube is pretty fast. It's actually really fast, and the feeling of it is actually quite nice. It's smooth and a little bit crunchy and crispy. I really like this cube and how it feels, and it actually is a lot better than most cubes, so it's getting a 4 out of 5. Okay, now we're talking about corner cutting. Corner cutting on the Shengshou is kind of pathetic, considering that it isn't fluorine cut. No reverse, doesn't do more than about a third a piece, it'll lock up. So this is getting a 1 in corner cutting because it's not good at all. Then we have the Wit 2 version 1, which is right here, and this corner cut's pretty good. You can go over 45 and it will cut. And it can do about that much reverse. So it's pretty good. It's kind of average, doesn't have that much reverse, so it's getting a 3.5. Next we have the Diane. That's not the Diane. This is the Diane. The Diane can do about 45. If you try to do it anymore, it will pop and explode. Then it, as you can see, that is a perfect example. Oh my god, that was ridiculous, because that happens actually not, I mean, that happens all the time, so, yeah, it has okay corner cutting anyways, except for when it explodes, because, you know, Diane can't make cubes that stay together. So, this is gonna get a 3 in corner cutting. Oh, I'm gonna get this thing in when, design flaws. Okay, next, we actually have a good 2x2, Fangshi 2x2. It corner cuts over 45, and about more than a half a piece, which is really good, and it's pretty, just everything is good about this cube. It gets a 4.5 in this category. Now the Moyu cuts about the same, over 45, and there it goes back into focus, and then more than a half a piece. So this is also going to get a 4.5. And then we have the Cyclone Boys, which has good 45, a little bit, just about at 45. You can go just a tiny bit over, and it sometimes cuts it. And then it basically has no reverse. You can go a little more than that, and it won't go anymore. So this is going to get a 3.5 in quarter cutting. It's pretty good. Okay, now we have design flaws, which includes pops and other things. This cube, the Shengshou, it actually does pop a little bit on the inside. These internal edge pieces will pop, and it is the biggest pain to get back together. No corner twists or anything. It's just pops a lot, and I'm sometimes really afraid to use it in fear that it pops, and you literally have to lose fingers to put this thing back together. So it's getting a 2. The Wit 2 version 1 has no problems. It has never popped on me. It has never corner twisted on me. It's just a reliable, rugged cube. 5 points. And just due to that happens all the time. That was ridiculously bad. That was just one of the, that took so long to put back together. This thing is getting a 1. Just because the mechanism is just ridiculously stupid and dying just, Okay, Fangshi. This cube never has ever popped on me and is never ever corner twist, even though you can corner twist them, but it takes a lot of force. So this is getting a 5. It has no design flaws, nothing is wrong with it. I've never even seen the mechanism because it's never popped. Now the Moyu, it's never popped, never done anything, but to be honest, I have gotten some corner twists on it. It is not that hard to turn one corner with a finger, and I do get corner twists installed sometimes. So just for that reason, it's getting a 4.5. Then the Cyclone Boys, never popped, never corner twist. But I've just heard if this thing does pop, you might as well buy a new one because the mechanism is so hard to put back together. And just for that, because no mechanism should be that hard to put back together, I mean, people just get rid of this when it pops. It's getting a 4 out of 5. Okay, we're going to recap real quick. The Shangshao gets 8 points out of the available 20 points. The Diane is going to get 11.5 points out of 20. The Cyclone Boys has 14.5. The Wit 2 version 1 has 16, and then both of these have 18 points. So, let's just make a final conclusion. The Shangshao, there was basically no point to get it, considering the price on this cube is the same as the other ones, and it's just bad. So if you really want to, if you have to get this, then you can, it's fine, it's functional, but it's just not worth it compared to the other cubes. Okay, now let's get into the real cubes. If you're a beginner just getting into cubing, this is an amazing option. The Cyclone Boys is so great. It's only around $4, maybe even less, and it just performs amazingly. Now, if you're a beginner, this could work for a beginner up to advanced solvers. The Diane is still a really good option. You just gotta tighten your tensions down and pray on your life that it doesn't pop. But other than popping, this cube is just really good. They're both really good, and I put them in the same range from this one, especially for beginners, but you could use this if you're advanced, and this one for beginner to advanced. This one's just a little bit more expensive. And this one's also stickerless, so if you're a beginner and you don't go to competitions, this is perfect. If you are completely intermediate, the Wit 2 version 1 is the perfect cube for you. It provides all the necessary corner cutting and speed, and has an okay feel. It's kind of crunchy. Some people may not like it, and it's kind of loud, but this is a perfect intermediate cube. It's good price. Everything about this cube is just great. It's rough. It's perfect. Well, not perfect, but it's rough, and it's very stable, and it's a very nice cube. And finally, if you're advanced, world class, anything, definitely, these are your two options. You can go with this one, or maybe even the Diane. Actually, any of these cubes work except for the Shangshao for main. The Lingpo is amazing. It's just so great. And Fangshi is my main, and they're just both really good. But you're going to ask me the question, which one is better? Well, I really like the Fangshi for its size. It fits my hands a lot better, and it performs really good. But I think if I got the regular sized one and it was versed against this, I think I would like the Moyu better. It just performs better. It corner cuts about the same, and it's just a little bit faster, and it has a better feel in a way. So to conclude, the Moyu Lingpo is the best 2x2 on the market, as well as a lot of Moyu's products. But we'll talk about that in another video. Thank you guys for watching. But I'm sorry I couldn't get every 2x2 on the market, like every good one, like the new Fangshi and maybe the Lan. But I think I've got a pretty good chunk of what is good on the market right now. Thank you guys for watching. It was pretty fun making this. Tell me if you guys really like these kind of videos. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and subscribe.